I was primarily asked to come down here to bring structure to the recovery program. So after about 6 months of observation, I began to piece together how the recovery program should look. Added a few classes. The program's now 12 to 14 months long, has 5 phases to the program. The last phase, which is phase 4, you have to be working, have a gainful employment before you can graduate. And we have many classes. We have an anger management class. We have AA book study. We have relapse prevention. We have counseling. We have other biblical classes, coping skills. It's very important that an addict learns how to cope with the disappointments and hurts in life. So we have a lot of classes that we added in with that to bring structure. Each phase, you're required to go through so many classes. So evaluation stage, you got to do at least 6 classes. And then phase 1, 2, and 3, you got to do 10 classes minimum for each phase. So that's 36 classes to complete out the entire recovery program. Then you go into phase 4, which is the work part of the program. The vision of the mission is people loving God and serving others. It's all about discipleship, becoming the best disciple you can be, and then self-replicate that into other people. In the evaluation stage, which is minimum 6 weeks, it's all about building a firm foundation, getting them to the point where they understand salvation, their need for it, and then when they receive Christ, we want them to follow through with baptism. So the great majority of our clientele do get baptized, and they also are required to memorize the Romans Road. So once they get out of evaluation stage and they get to phase 1, they enter into a specific class called Sheep to Shepherd. So they learn how to be a leader and to lead other people to Christ. So the men's recovery program and the women's, the core programs are the same. Women are unique, men are unique, so there are some classes that are unique just for that specific clientele. But the core is the same. We need mentors. We need volunteers to do mentoring. We need volunteers to do case management. We need volunteers at the stores. We just can't pay all the staff that we need to pay, so we're heavily dependent upon volunteers to come in and help come alongside us to make our ministry successful. Obviously, our biggest need is finances with any ministry. You know, it's very expensive to just keep up the basic, you know, utilities and other practical things and running the building itself, but also the staff need to be paid because they're working full-time. The program itself is expensive. Drug testing is expensive. Just one drug test is basically $5 a test. So you can imagine if we're testing people in shelter and recovery at 2 separate facilities, just that in itself very expensive. So we really need finances along with the volunteer help. When I first received Christ as my Savior, I was a teenager, and my heart's cry was, I just want to be what you want me to be. And I wanted my life to count at the end of my life. And God just kept working in my life, and then He called me into the ministry. You know, in life we only have one life to live, and it's our heart's desire to see as many people saved as possible. There's a lot of hurting people out there. There's a lot of lost people, people without directions. They're without a shepherd. They have no guidance. And so it's my heart's desire to reach out, to find those who need that help, bring them in, and show them that God has a better way for them.
I want to invite you to take a look at our website, revelationstvseries.org. It's produced by Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission-sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story, to inspire the world, to shine their light, and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ.